What's up everyone, this is Jared Tech, and today we have a super exciting comparison video between a real Apple iPhone XX Max and a fake one that I picked up from a Chinese website. So let's get started. We're going to break this video up into two parts. We're going to look at all the differences between the hardware and the physical outside of the phone, and then also we're going to take a look at the software as well. Before we get started with the comparison video, I want to let you guys know that I'm currently giving away a real iPhone XX Max in a separate video, and the giveaway is happening right now, so you don't want to miss out on your opportunity to win that. The link's going to be down below in the description box. The first piece of hardware that everyone always sees is the screen, and the real iPhone's on the right side, and that is a 2688 by 1242 resolution, which gives you a 458 pixel per square inch, while the fake iPhone on the left side is a 1520 by 720, which has a pixel of 234 per square inch. And that might sound like it's pretty bad spec-wise, but actually, on the fake iPhone, things look pretty good, pictures look pretty good, and I have no complaints about the screen resolution. Now let's take a look at the actual hardware on the sides of the phones. On the left side, the antennas line up on top and bottom. Also the same with the volume up and down rocker and the mute. The volume up and down rockers do feel a little bit flimsy compared to the real deal, but they get the job done. On the right hand side, everything is smooth and lines up. Besides the SIM card tray, it's a little off-centered. Then also on bottom right here is a little bit different. We don't have any of the antennas, and also there's supposed to be a mic when on the fake one is actual speakers. So unfortunately they got that a little bit wrong. Now let's flip it over to the back and check out the cameras and see how the cameras compare one-on-one versus each other for audio and picture. Alright, here's the quality difference on the cameras. As you can clearly tell, this is a completely different day and different setting than what I filmed with the real iPhone. In the beginning, you might be a little bit confused why I had the little video on repeat for the fake iPhone, and that was because I filmed them at the exact same time as the real one, but for some reason, it just sped up the whole video, and even though it was about 30 to 45 seconds, it only makes it a couple of seconds. So I had to retake this full video. I had a bunch of different issues while using the fake iPhone camera. Now it wasn't necessarily potato quality, but it did have a bunch of different issues, especially when replaying it back and speeding up the videos. Now let's check out the front facing camera and see what the differences are between the video and audio quality. Alright, here's the front facing camera, and you can tell clearly that it's even more of a difference. It looks like I'm in a completely different setting on the fake iPhone, you can tell right here. Overall, I have to say that the fake iPhone doesn't even come close to the real iPhone in terms of quality for the picture and also audio. And also the playback function on the fake iPhone is really messed up, how it just fast forwards certain videos. Another piece of hardware that is missing from the fake iPhone is the wireless charging. Of course the real one has it, but unfortunately the fake one does not. Now let's reverse gears and talk about the main differences when it comes to the software. Now, of all of the fake iPhones that I've checked out in the past years, none of them have ever said it was running iOS. It always said that it was running Android when you go to the settings. This is literally the first fake iPhone that says it's running iOS, and I thought that was pretty cool to point out. But don't get fooled, because it's still running Android, and you could tell that by different parts throughout the settings, such as there'll be just different shells. So if you click on something, it's actually not going to bring you to a different part of the setting. It's literally just there to mimic what the iOS has. But for the most part, it does get the job done, but it is lacking some of the different settings, and you don't get all the different functions, of course, that you get with the real iPhone. Some of those missing features that you're not going to get on the fake iPhone are, for example, touch to tap. On the real one, you touch it once and you can see your whole screen. But there's a little bit wrong with the sensor, or just missing the sensor on the fake one. Another feature you're not going to get on the fake iPhone is going to be force touch. It just thinks you're trying to delete the app. And even though I don't actually use force touch a lot on my real iPhone, it is something to point out. Overall, while testing the quality of the software for the fake iPhone, I do have to say it is pretty poor. It is definitely better than previous generations of fake iPhones and goof phones out there, but it is still pretty slow and laggy, and I feel that most people would be able to tell this is a fake phone within a couple seconds of using it. It's just really laggy, and nothing is smooth about it, even just switching out of apps. And it does happen to just freeze from time to time. And going back to the different settings with the different shells, even if you go to your settings here, you can't actually search for anything. So it goes for the Android skin just looking like the iOS, but doesn't actually function like it. Like I'm trying to type in different settings, go to my Wi-Fi, and it won't actually enable any of that. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now overall, tell me what you guys think of the differences between the real and fake one. If you're in the market to purchase the real one, do you think you would actually pick up a fake one knowing all these different things, even though you would save hundreds of dollars? Also, don't forget about that huge giveaway we have going on right now of the iPhone XX Max. Like I mentioned, it's going to be down in the description box below.
If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I got tons of more content coming your guys' way, and this is JR Tech signing off. Peace.